Hello everyone and welcome! I'm Mike and this is Mike's After Action Reviews. And if you are a subscriber of this channel, then you are a member of the Action Pack. And speaking of which, what a great segue into the game that we are going to be live streaming today. So we are today going to be playing, for the first time, Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. So I hope that you guys are all ready for that. Let me just get myself set up here. Oop. Move that. Chocolate milk. It's a wonderful thing. Like I said, let me just get myself set up here. And bam! Wait a minute. That's not exactly how I wanted that to go. And we are... Okay, and I am recording. And then we are hitting play now. Bam. There we go. Alright, so let's get this thing going. So, I have been... Oh, that's my PS5. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? I have been anxiously awaiting this game ever since I found out about the series a long time ago. After playing Vampires the Masquerade, which is a great game. And this is made in the same universe. It's made in the Dark Universe. And so, while the Vampires the Masquerade deals with vampires, this deals with, obviously, werewolves. So here we go. Adjust the luminosity until you can barely see the darkest symbol. Let me see. I think I can barely see that. Maybe one more. The problem that tends to happen is that it gets to be too dark for me in game. Ooh. And we are jumping right into it. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's not gameplay yet. Alright, and as always, guys, if there are any issues with audio or video quality during the stream, let me know and we will deal with that in real time. Let me just... Alright. So this is the trailer that we've seen. We've already seen this in a trailer. Turn everything here to vibrate. So we've seen the video in the trailer, but the music is different, so this is definitely done just a little bit differently. Alright. So again, this is something I've been waiting for. I'm a big fan of werewolves and vampires, but my favorite overall is werewolves. I think they are awesome. And this is part of the Dark Universe, which is Vampire the Masquerade, which the second one is coming out now. Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is actually the third in the series. The original was Vampires the Masquerade Redemption, but anyway. Alright, look at this. It's like time has slowed down here. There are strange monster creature things. Yes. Yes! Werewolves! Yes! There is definitely not enough stuff in the media today about werewolves. There's lots of stuff about vampires, but not enough about werewolves. Oh, and werewolves just look so awesome. Alright, got that awesome music. Let me see. Auto follow, that's fine. I just want to turn on subtitles for the hearing impaired. Already got that. Make sure that's all good. Okay. Yes. And then what is this? Bonuses. Because I do have... Ooh, now this is the thing. I have... Wait, I can't see it though, so it doesn't... Okay, so I have... Ooh, so here's my original, and then because I pre-ordered the game, I got this one. Yeah! Let's go Black Wolf. Black Wolf just looks really good. So we're going to go with Wood Brown or Shadow Black, which I like that. So, not a huge amount of customization as far as your character, the looks of your character, but it actually, to me, anyway, is meaningful. Oh, and look! Now, wait a minute. So, there's original. Yes. Does it change the look? Yes. Oh, it does! Okay, awesome. Alright, so let's play a new game here. So, I know a little bit of the context. Excuse me. So I know a little bit of the context behind, well, I mean, a fair amount of the context behind the Dark Universe series and werewolves and vampires and kind of their roles and everything. And so I am not going to give all of that away. Normally that's the stuff that I'd be talking about right now as I do this, but I don't know if it's going to be in the game, so I don't want to spoil anything. Okay. The Pack of Tarker's Mill is set on driving the Endron Corporation out of their territory. After several weeks of preparation, they finally have a plan. Tips: the Garu are driven by rage, a supernatural fury that is as much strength as a curse. As much a strength as a curse. Okay. Let's check this out. Alright.
The Wild.
Yes.
The Weaver.
Okay.
And the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos.
Yes.
The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
Yep, so werewolves are the guardians of the earth. And that's kind of like when vampires kind of come into the mix. Vampires seek power, solely just power, and werewolves kind of, they butt heads because werewolves are trying to protect the earth. And vampires would, through gaining their power, destroy
The best way to get Endron out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. But Milla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Call. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Milla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak.
So
Take care of Adana
the
along the
graphics,
way.
at least for this,
I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
the graphics for this kind of like little cutscene seem a little bit. Honestly, they seem a little bit aged. That's not the worst thing, though.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
I
She's
didn't.
just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Yeah, so it's not. Let's see, like this seems fine. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. Well, because it's in engine, for one thing, but okay. That the graphics not being the most up to date is not the worst thing that can happen, though. That's like the least thing that bothers me about stuff like this.
One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer, known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endrin's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
Okay, so it wants me to talk to him, so that's going to be the last thing that I do.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Alright, so, and see, now this looks fine. Like, the graphics here don't look... Whoa, there's a wolf there.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
So I've talked about this before, and I'm feeling it right now. I still am getting a little bit of that, like, push and then release, and it still kind of goes. There's just a little bit of a delay in the... Ooh, skills, tutorial... Let me see, settings. So I'm going to turn the camera sensitivity down just a little bit to kind of prevent issues. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. And hopefully that... Oh, see, it says I... kind of helps with that issue a little bit. But it definitely does make shooting and precise movements ridiculously difficult in other games. And I've said this before in my little video about it, but actually in Cyberpunk, which has all the glitches in the world, they have a really good system to kind of counteract the problems with PS4 to PS... Like, see, because this is a PS4 disc in the game, the PS5... in the game system, the PS5 game system, now when I go like this, you can see I'm spinning, release, and I still spin. Yeah. I think that that's only a PS4 to PS5 game issue. Hopefully they can patch it. Ghost of Tsushima patched it and kind of fixed it, so. Alright, let's see. Oh.
David did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank her for this later.
Alright, what's up, old man? Man, look at this guy's like old, but he's like totally ripped.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
I don't know who Rafik is. Like, I saw that it's the wolf guy, but I don't know who that really is.
What about Rafik? He never leaves his lupus shape. No one would have noticed him.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Awesome. Now, what I do like, I mean, you can just tell by looking at this dude. He drives a motorcycle, doesn't he? Or rides a motorcycle. Look, he's even got like some kind of glove on that could be a motorcycle glove. Probably is, or a shooting glove. Like when people go and do like rifle marksmanship and stuff, they wear gloves like that. Ooh, what was that? What did I do? Oh, that's what it is. Run. Hold R2 to run. Okay.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rodko with your eyes closed. Just give it time. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
I know,
okay,
I know,
some
but-
dialogue options. That's nice.
Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Oh, guns. Why, if you're a werewolf, why would you even have guns?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Amy. Don't worry.
Alright, well, let's see how that works out in the end. You know, that always goes well in these types of games.
Shit.
Oh, wake up. I'm gonna need you.
Just a second, guys. I have to put you at a little intermission for a second and check on something on my one of my lights here. Okay, sorry. I was just checking a light. There's something going on with one of the lights, but I can fix it later. It's fine. Okay, the pack of tracking and driving the Endron. Okay, talk to Rodko. Wait a minute. You're gonna need me?
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste.
So-
My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Excellent. So I do just want to say, this game is based off of the I think it's White Wolf, yeah, tabletop games. Vampire the Masquerade is like it's a Dark Universe games, but Vampire the Masquerade and Vampire Apocalypse, Vampire the Apocalypse. Oh, look at this. So you can, and even in past games, like I said, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, and then number 2 of that is coming out, Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. I don't know, it just, for some reason I just feel that White Wolf, even, the video games, I kind of feel that atmosphere, that little piece of things. Okay, it says allow him to sneak in many places without being noticed, but the Lupus can't use technology, and if seen, will cause humans to react. Alright, awesome. I'm a wolf. Oh, look, a deer. Hello, little deer. Can I jump up there? No. Seriously, this wolf looks so good. Man. Which definitely reminds me, just want to remind you again, please become a member of the Action Pack. Subscribe, and you can see all of my content as I put it out. Wait, what does this do? Ooh. Why can't I scare away that? You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's human form. Oh, this is awesome. So, and I even heard this while talking about, while watching the trailers and everything, where people had said, oh, the game does look kind of aged. And actually, I mean, actually playing through it, the gameplay portion of it is okay.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Just a second. The character models... excuse me. The character models kind of have that older, a little bit aged, lacking texture look to them. But again, like I said, I mean, that's not the worst thing. And I mean, this stuff, as I'm going around, looks just fine. Like my wolf character, and it does kind of have a little bit more of a cartoony, I forget what that's called, but like Borderlands style, I don't know what paint job to it.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Alright. The Penumbrum Stare. Or Penumbrum Vision. The Penumbra? Vision allows Cahal to peer into the spirit world, letting him sense things such as threats, spirits, and their connections. Awesome! So, I have not played a werewolf video game by White Wolf, but I have played the vampire game. It is, and in werewolf lore, there is often this idea of werewolves being connected to the spirit world. Oh, cool. Cool. Ooh, off. Open. Which is awesome. I mean, it's a nice little thing. Like, so basically, as werewolf, there's things like, as an example of things that I've seen before, werewolves can, when they kill a person and eat them, they will almost be haunted by that person, or be able to hear that person's thoughts. I'll see you can get up there. And that kind of being in here about a spiritual connection that werewolves have to the world around them is just a nice little, added bonus into the lore of the characters. And I know that this is all based off of an established universe already, but it's a pretty neat universe to explore. Oh, see, it's a hold, not a toggle, so I have to hold. Ooh, wait a minute. Dang it.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Wait, is it a hold? No, see, now it's toggled. Why was it turning off before? Oh, maybe it was just turning off just in general because I was walking down here to see the guards. But anyway, okay, so it is a toggle. No, see, now it's yeah, see, that's what it is. It's because... maybe because I saw a threat or something. Alright. Definitely a great thing to have in video games is that vision ability. Because oftentimes... what is this? Oh, observe.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract him for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
he won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, but vision powers in games are so important. In games like this where stealth is a thing. I kind of take that back. It's not that they're so important, but they're just nice when you have them. There are, obviously there are stealth games where you don't have vision abilities, and it can even add to the way the game is played. Now, here's what I want to know. A takedown is one way of dealing with an unalerted guard. Takedowns will increase Cahal's rage. The more dangerous the Krynos will be in combat.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. The folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
See, so you can't take people down in wolf form. Which, I don't know. I wish that you could. Is there any way of attacking in wolf form, or is it just for stealth? Oh, did you see that? What's that? So as I'm moving around, it kind of lights up the area like a flashlight, almost. Because I'm a werewolf with night vision. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, so that's kind of disappointing. That one thing that I even saw people like write in some comments of videos about the trailers and things, and some gameplay reveals, was that they really would have liked to be they would really want to be able to do stealth takedowns while in wolf form. I mean, it's fine. I get where you would need arms to keep an enemy silent as you take them down. Okay, so I'm just wondering why... See, now it just turned off. Is it because I see an enemy? That's gotta be what it is. Maybe there's a problem with my controller. Sometimes dust gets in here into the controllers, and if you do that, it'll get rid of the dust. It's an old PS4 trick I learned from some 12-year-old on YouTube. So wolf form, I want to know what, other than just being a stealthy thing, like what purpose does wolf form have as far as combat or anything? Or not purpose, but what abilities it has. The crossbow. Crossbow is another way to get rid of threats. The bolts are limited and must be refilled. Alright, we're gonna collect... Oh, okay. So press... Oh, hold L2 and press R2 to sheath and shoot. Okay, so now so now watch. I am having the issue where it is like that, but the game does not seem like it's going to have any issue with that because there's a pretty good auto aim kind of thing, so I can go like this. Gotcha. Awesome. And I do like that. So while there isn't that much of a skill curve, one sec. Well, there's not some huge skill curve in games that have kind of a, I want to say healthy, like an ample. Oh wow, my guy did some cool tricks. That have an ample auto aim, or not auto aim, like aim assist system. It gives your character a feeling of being powerful or skillful or whatever you want to say, in that you don't need to if you never miss because you have the aim assist. What that means kind of in game is that your character never missed because your character is an awesome shot, you know, if that makes sense. Like it just goes into that power fantasy. Let's see. And actually the character model does look good. And the environment it does as well. But just kind of as you're looking at it, it did look like the character models of the other characters are a little bit lacking.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
So I just want to know what turns the camera. Wait. Oh, that's what it is. It's me moving. Yeah, that's what it is. It's my movement turns it off. So you're...
Shit. Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. Keith!
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck.
What is a black spiral dancer?
Who's sticking around? We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Yeah! That is what I am talking about. Okay, the Krynos! Yeah! Combine quick attacks, strong attacks, and jump attacks to perform combos and raise the Krynos rage. In Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines, the first one, not the new one that's coming out, you fight a werewolf. Actually, you don't fight from it, you really just run from it. And in that one, that werewolf had to have been like 15 feet tall. Like it was ridiculously huge and fast. Losers. You need to chill. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? It doesn't matter because you're dead. But quicker strong lead to a new attacks. Awesome. Oh, okay, and then you can lock on the moves. Oh, I wanted to dodge left. Oh, what are you doing? Healing. L2 to partially heal the Kratos. Dang it, I am messing up on this whole... Man, these... Oh.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
This is how a werewolf should feel to play. I'm just saying. Alright. Oh, so there is not a way for me to turn back into a human form. What is that? Ooh. Oh, that's like me building up for an attack. Okay. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, that's an attack in itself. Okay. Leap. Okay, the leap is a special move that consumes rage. Leap onto a guard to kill him promptly. Loser. Agile stance brings speed and fast rage generation. Heavy stance offers resistance to strong attacks. This onset of special moves. Switch between the two stances for better effectiveness in combat. Nice suit. Nice suit. Hello, Amber Katie. What do you mean by nice suit? Are you talking about the clothes I'm wearing? Oh, this is awesome. Execution! Let's dance! Oh, the character? Oh, well, he's not wearing a suit. I mean, he's a werewolf. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Oh, heal a little bit. Oh, oh! Yeah, you gotta definitely get good at switching.
Just watch out.
Oh, that nice coat you got on there. Oh, you're talking about the enemies I just killed? Look at that. Awesome. Oh, this feels so good to play as. This looks fun. Is the music from the game? Yes, that is the music from the game. Alright, silver damage. Silver is the Krynos' weakness. Silver damages will lower the maximum health of the Krynos for the rest of the fight. Ooh. Yeah, execution! Man, that is what I am talking about. This almost feels like a cross between... Oh, man. This werewolf actually feels like a cross between the werewolf in Skyrim with the werewolf from like Van Helsing. Gee, come on! Oh, I'm getting used to using the left button, the left triggers for everything. Everything is on the opposite side. Oh, dang it.
We're under attack. Reinforcement needed.
There you go. So I cannot let those guys hit me. And then I stand up on 2 feet. So I definitely do not let those guys with silver hit you. Yeah. There's huge lag. I was responding to the van. Helping Scott. 1 second. If there's lag, let me just check. Enable live chat. Okay, that is interesting. I'm sorry about the lag there. There is going to be a little bit of lag. Let me just... Oh, I don't have the rage. Oh, no, that's what I meant. I'm sorry about the lag in the chat. So there is some lag in chat, and that's just like a... Oh! I was not expecting those guys to come out of there. Loses. Man, this guy does not mess around. Dang it! I'm just like, do you see that? I swing my arm like that so fast that just like the wind displaced by it damages enemies. Oh, dang it. That's not what I meant to do. Heal a little bit there. And you definitely... It's gonna take me a minute here. It's gonna take me a minute here to kind of get used to the rhythm of combat, but man, if you want to rip people apart as a totally BA werewolf, this is the game for you. Different controls. The only thing, seriously, I actually do wish that I could control everything with the R stick instead of the L stick. Let me see, controls. Is there a way to change the controls? Okay, there is not a way to change the controls. That's okay. It's fine. Alright. Let's see. Alright. What the heck is this? What is going on?
Ludmilla.
What?
Tell 80.
Yeah, just a little bit low on...
Please,
I mean, just slightly low on the graphics side, as far as in these cutscenes, but... Or the character models. Like, her character model is not the most detailed. Oh man, you done messed up. Alright. Target lock it. Alright, punk, let's dance. Ooh, you think you're tough? Watch this. Ooh, I saw it. He flashes just before release. Dang it, I'm hitting the button. There's a little bit of a wind-up on some of the attacks, so you've got to kind of... Just the movement alone is excellent. You usually see werewolves as being, like, fast, but not this fast. My lord. So in my kind of quicker mode, I move... Obviously, I move faster, but I also I generate rage quicker. The frenzy. To trigger the frenzy. Frenzy can be triggered once Fury is at its peak. In Frenzy, the Krynos gets the advantage of each stance, speed, and power. However, in Frenzy, Krynos can't use its special moves nor healing. Once Fury is depleted, the Frenzy will stop. Oh, awesome. Loser. It looks like my guy actually got a little bit bigger. Okay, I see how it is. So I can't do my jump or anything. Execution. Hasta la vista, baby. You've been terminated. Wow, that is one giant wolf. A wolf is the size of a bear.
Listen to me. Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage.
Ooh, my guy is like losing control of himself.
Let's repeat. Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik.
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Wait, did I just kill my friend, Rafik? Wait, seriously, did I just kill my buddy Rafik there? That was a little bit... Well, like his presence in the game was just a little bit short-lived. My lord, I mean, but he was a giant wolf though. Seriously, that wolf was the size of a freaking bear. Alright. Washington State, 5 years later. That seems like the kind of place that this kind of game would take place.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report for.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
What is with that little...
Endrin rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endrin? Hey! What the...
Alright. Yeah, this is definitely more of a hardcore, like, for adults type game. There's some gore and blood and stuff in here, so... I wonder how werewolves age.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Why is there... Do you see that? That had... It's like some kind of audio bug where the audio kind of skips.
5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn.
It's interesting.
Endrin killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Andred is
And in other news,
global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko. Of Ava. Of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Alright, so we do have a little bit of character behind the lead protagonist here.
Cahal, we're here.
Alright.
You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Talk about customers.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
Okay.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
Talk about the customers.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
Weather stormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Alright. I'm off.
Seems reasonable.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back
Wait,
in the
I know
truck.
that we're already here and everything, but... You know... You seem like you're not ready to do this mission that we're already here for, about to go execute.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Alright. I just like the wolf form. It does look so cool. And now that I've figured out that it's movement that stops you from being able to be... Can I talk to him more? No. Okay. So how it works is that each section of the game, you can move around through these areas, choosing to, as a human, do takedowns or be stealthy. And then when you are... you'll reach a section of the game where you actually are required to turn into the werewolf form, the Krynos form. In the Krynos form section, like, you can't turn back into other things. At least not in the last level. It seems like it's gonna be... It seems like that's just gonna kind of be the way the game is. Let's try to take a look here. So I see... Wait, what are you doing? Oh, okay, so I see this. So this guy obviously has to know that I'm a werewolf, because I just turned into a wolf in front of him, walked around, and he didn't freak out, so... Alright. Oh, I went the wrong way on accident. Man, I have never seen a wolf jump so high. I want to meet this guy. What I want to know is what this is for. So it gives me the ability to bark. But I'm not... It hasn't told me what that, you know, does for me yet. So I can move pretty quickly.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Do our inventory checks for that.
Alright. Oh, I keep wanting to switch into my umbral vision or whatever. Let me see. Is there a way to turn off the cameras? Is that the... So now, and then if I pause the game, it gives me a mercenary contract brings Cahal back close to his home cairn. The objective is simple: get into the arms depot to steal explosive, deliver them to local eco-terrorist group. Okay, got that. Alright, doesn't look like there's a whole lot I can do in here. I thought I was going to be able to maybe come in here and turn off the cameras or something, but... Okay. So I'm wondering, are the guards going to just be stationary? Are they going to walk around? Imagine that being your job. You know, like you're a guard, you know, and you have to guard this area. Okay. And all you do is just stand there. Just like this, just... Not even going to check that sound behind me. And I don't mean like wait, what? Oh, I'll see now. My vision did not because it turns everything red. I didn't see that I was in the camera's vision. Werewolves are Gaia's children. The worm is the enemy. But anyway, yeah, just like standing there like that. I don't mean like you'd be doing a bad job necessarily, but that would get so boring I would probably blow my brains out. Let's try this again. See, that's good. That's gonna get me into some trouble at some point. So when I hold R2 to run, my character automatically jumps forward first. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it looked like I was gonna be able to maybe jump over that. Okay. Whatever you do, do not get detected by those cameras. Seriously, the character model for the wolf actually is done very well. And like I said, it is a bit cartoonish, but it looks like it's definitely intentional. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, I did. No, it is darker. That's the... Alright, so we do have a small margin here. So I don't see any downside right now, at least, to just taking out all of the enemies. But there is a benefit to it, so that's basically what my objective is to try to take down all of the enemies that I can. Is there some hidden thing over here that I don't know about? Why? I'm just checking this area to see. I don't know if there's any collectibles or anything in the game. But this looks like it would be the area. Because there's just, for no reason, there's camera stuff over here. Oh, maybe this is in case you get detected by guards, like enemies come out of here. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So... what are we thinking so far? Let's see. Oh, man, I almost got detected there twice. Wait, jump! I'm kind of like stuck under the There it is. Why wouldn't you just pick up that gun and go shoot people? No, it's fine. Alright, so, I mean, I'm liking it so far.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Some good old linear gameplay. Alright, my chat has gone silent. That is alright. You can just watch. I will do all of the talking for both of us.
Endrin reached out to me. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda Mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Okay, we got some movement. Lambda Mankind. I wonder what Lambda. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means something related to eco-terrorism. I'm learning how to build enclosures. What? Oh, I already have crossbow bolts. Okay. How's that going for you? How to build enclosures. Oh, Lambda. Wait, what? Like, are you talking about Lambda now? Because I was asking about it. What do you mean growth rate? Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just wait. Oh, that's what Lambda means, growth rate. Growth rate mankind? See, that doesn't even... That name for an eco-terrorist organization doesn't even make any sense. Lambda Mankind. Like, growth rate mankind. That'd be like if I don't know. It'd be like if I started the group, you know, a group called Extrapolation Orcas. Wait, what? You see what I mean? It's like math term, kind of math term, and then the thing that I care about. Let's see. What do you think? If you had to name an eco-terrorist organization, what would you name it? Terminated. Don't worry, kids. He's just sleeping. Ah. Cool. This game kind of reminds me of the Punisher games. I mean, I guess that's kind of like an action game. Like that game didn't deviate too much from the action game tropes, but yeah, definitely. Except actually, excuse me, I don't think in the Punisher game, I don't think there was any stealth. Your character usually just walked in and killed everybody.
They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Sure, that's fine. I'm just saying it's an oh, wait a minute, where'd the other guy go? It's an odd name for a group fighting oil companies. Lambda Mankind.
Should have picked another job.
So I'm doing this so that way I can build up my rage for when I have to, if there's, like, when I get into the kind of the combat section of this level. I mean, what I'm talking about is I'm killing the people. I wonder if there's, like I said, I don't see any drawbacks to killing everyone that you can excuse me, killing everyone you can get your hands on. So. Snaky, snaky. Ah, there it is. Man, seriously. I should enter myself into some, like, dog competitions. Oh, what are you doing? Locked. Yeah. They don't see me, so that's nice. Okay, let me see. So let me see that. I just want to see. So now I'm like moving quicker. Competitive exclusion. Huh, okay. Okay, so I'm moving faster, and then like this is me kind of moving slower. But when you first start, if you hold down R2, you go like this. I don't know. I do like that I can. I just want to know exactly what the dog barking does. Competitive exclusion. Eco-terrorist group. Eco-terrorist group. Now I have to think of a good one. Let's see.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably not their priority.
Yeah, seriously, these are like old computer. Well, I was gonna say, wait a minute. At first, those looked a little bit like older computers, but I suppose they might be like some kind of networking thing there. I'm not really like a computer guy. Like, I have a custom build down here. Maybe they're advertising the need for more oil by the exponential growth rate of humans. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, what the heck? Where am I now? Oh, I'm back down here. I didn't even realize that. Dang it, that sucks. Okay, well. Think about being a guy who could just rip through here and kill everyone, but being forced to, like, quietly sneak around. Oh, look, there's another person watching my live stream. Hello, other person watching my live stream. How are you doing today? And also, if you had to name a competitive equals complete out competition. Oh yeah, no, definitely, I see that. If you had to name your own eco-warrior terrorist group, what would you call it? I would call it Ragnarok. I just love Norse mythology. Because Ragnarok is the end times. I see. It's kind of like a time of judgment.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Okay, let me see here. Alright. So that person is kind of covering that person. Those two people are together. Alright, how am I going to get over here to do this thing? Alright, let's take a look here. So we have cameras and those two guys. So there is does not seem to be a way for us to get over there. We have this guy. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, awesome. See, you have a perfectly good wolf form, and you turn into a human. But then again, I am trying to be stealthy. It would be nice if you could do some wolf form combat. Let's just take our time here. So, do you get to choose between wolf and human form, or is it a power-up type thing? No. So, the wolf form I can switch to at will. Yeah, see? I just hit circle. But the Krynos form, which is the werewolf form, I have to, it seems like the game is designed in such a way that I can't always be the Krynos. Go to sleep. Now look it. Did you see that? Those two guys just saw me punch their friend and strangle him to death, snap his neck, and his foot is hanging out, and they haven't alerted anyone. See what I mean? See, this is why it's important to make sure that you hire the right employee. Wolf form and human form I can switch between as much as I like. Wolf form is a little bit better for kind of certain stealth aspects of the game because, as you can see, I'm moving a little bit faster. And then human form has the crossbow that I can use to kill people. And Krynos form is like activates once I reach a certain section of any of the parts of the level where I have to actually I'm required to do combat. Then I have to be in Krynos form, which is the werewolf form. Oh, wait a minute. I did not see this. Alright, so I can either go all over there and do all that, or I just discovered this. Oh, wait, it's locked, though. Locked. Well, darn. If only I had superhuman strength that could tear the bars off of that grate. Alright, let's take a look here. And then, I don't know if you saw, but let me see if I can... I may actually be able to change... Woo! Don't get caught by those cameras. Let me take a look. If I go to... Settings... Graphics, brightness, sound, controls... No, that's not it. There's a difference between a wolf and a werewolf. Yes. Didn't you see me? Maybe you came in afterwards. Just a second. Yeah, this is not... This here is just wolf form. This is not the big bad form. I'm sure I'm probably shortly here gonna reach the point where I have to go into werewolf form. So just bear with me here. Oh, can I do a double takedown? I guess not. What self-respecting werewolf can't take down two guys at once? Come on now. Alright. Just make sure that... See, I haven't seen any collectibles or anything, and I'm wondering if there are collectibles in the game. The game right now has a Deus Ex feel. Yeah, if you've played Deus Ex, that's kind of like a thing. So it's not open world per se. Well, so Deus Ex was had a little bit more of an open world feel to it. But yeah, this definitely is not open world, but it does have that kind of like pick your path through the missions. Save successful.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Okay, cool. That is a good point. Why would he drive all that way?
Knock yourself out, bud.
Okay. You distract the guards. Ah! That's what I'm saying. That first little jump is quite quick. Alright. Deus Ex was a good game. I never... yeah, well... One second. Deus Ex, the first one, wasn't really open world. It wasn't open world. I just mean that there were sections of the game where you could, like when you would go and buy and sell different upgrades for yourself, you could walk around and talk to different people and everything. In kind of the hub areas, and then when you would go in and do the actual missions, yeah, those were all linear, but you could choose a path through the level. Alright, we're good. There ain't nobody around
According
here.
to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Alright. Looks like those are the crates.
All right, Dusk.
Excellent.
The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Threats and penumbra vision. The penumbra vision can be used to detect specific threats such as silver. How many times, like, this corporation must know that werewolves exist, considering the fact that, like, they've had giant wolves breaking into their facilities, you know? So it would not be unreasonable for me to think that they have silver weapons. Silver bullet. Yeah.
I'll make good use of that.
Oh, look. Interesting. Keep the silver rounds to one side for the moment. The client hasn't paid the boss yet. Orlov has ordered that nothing be delivered until the invoice is paid. Whew. That's a lot of rounds. 22 silver, 30 silver. Look at that. These people are getting ready to go to war.
It. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu.
Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Garu is the like the lore name for werewolves. Like not werewolf form. I mean, just like he is a Garu. The only thing is, I wish that I could, I wish my character was not always sneaking. Just has a weird feel. Like, I get it, you know. Okay. Yeah, oh, that's what I was going to tell you before. So I did have a different skin, but because I pre-ordered the game, I have this black skin, the black and white And before it was like a gray. It was like a gray wolf. Alright. Oh, another difference between this though and Deus Ex though is just that this is not first person. Alright, well good luck with that, because there's no way that I'd even be able to kill any of these people. Alright. Can you imagine if that was an actual vent? Like it's just a big open oh, see, I see it's got like a little door that slides down. Okay, well that's fair enough. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Imagine a wolf coming out of a vent. Imagine if you were like looking in a vent, you know, and you're just doing your job, you know, and you have to look in the vent for whatever reason, and they just you shine a light in there or something, and all of a sudden, bam, wolf head.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Andrew, here for the special order.
Bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Andrew.
Endron. You can definitely tell that it's an evil company with a name like Endron, you know? Alright. And then with the skins, as you change your skin on, like my wolf is like a black wolf, and then even my character, he has this jacket. Oh, excuse me, my knee popped there. My character has this black jacket. The Krynos form shares the same skin as your wolf form. So when you see my Krynos form, my werewolf, my true werewolf form, you'll notice that locked. That my guy's like black, and then he also has like a white belly. Okay. See, now here's another one. That guy just saw a wolf walk through here. Now wait a minute. What's over here? I do like the flashlight eyes. Like as I'm getting closer, you can see it's like a flashlight. I actually like that because it just goes along with the idea of what it goes along with the idea of my character being able to see in the dark, because he is, well, I'm a wolf right now, but just in general as a werewolf. So so this was just like a different way for me to get over here. Yep. Nobody says anything about the wolf that they just saw crawl into an air vent. I would tell people, even if it wasn't like odd for wolves to be walking around, I would tell people if I saw a wolf go into an air vent. Just in case, like I said, you don't want your buddy to be doing his job, whatever, where he hears something in the air vent.
Shouldn't be much longer.
He hears something in the air vent, he goes to look inside, and a freaking, timber wolf jumps out at him. So, can I keep the vision up if I move very slowly? Is that the... No. Observe.
1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked.
Nice jacket.
I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us.
Yeah, actually, I mean...
Sorry, mate. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
But
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
yeah, see, you can see that the... Okay, let's go with question him about
Who's
the
the
woman.
woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endron. Ever since they set up their sites at Tarker's Mill, they've been having problems with the local population. And if someone comes to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with raw firepower.
Yeah, so you can see the character model is not the best.
I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guards. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
Terrorize him or threaten him.
You know what I do to men like you? I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes.
Oh man.
Funny thing
this is really serious here.
once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endron purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know.
Yeah.
The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all.
Okay.
Die!
I mean, that's good for video game logic.
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
This is real!
The different styles, stupid lag. There we go. Bam! So this is werewolf form. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Just rip that dude in half. These guys, you've really got to adjust to the time it takes for you to perform your attacks, because they are not quick.
I want an additional unit right
Oh, I gained a spirit point.
Tarker's Mill. It's my old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Okay, Kahal will gain experience during missions or by finding spirits to unlock new abilities through the skill tree. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, let me see. Spiritual link. Lupus easily perceives distant spirits with penumbra vision. Okay. Camouflage. Okay. Rage gains an additional slot. In Frenzy, the Krynos is immune to almost any attempt at interruption. On activation, Frenzy now triggers an automatic free healing. Oh, that's nice. Rush. The Krynos now rush forward, slashing enemies. Okay. Hunter's Haste. Oh, I wanted to look at the tactical side here. Takedowns now increase range, gains even more. Use bolts to destroy security cameras, reinforcement entries, and turrets. Contain 2 additional bolts. Oh, okay. General. After a healing, the Kronos will now keep restoring extra health if it hits enemies. Ooh, the Kronos can now use dash attack while in mid-air. Healing will now blow enemies back. The Kronos now has additional health. The Kronos can now partially heal silver wounds. Okay, I'm just checking everything out here. If the Kronos health is low, additional rage of fury will be generated on successful hits. Okay, so I do like this, so I'm going to take this one. Because it is going to, basically I heal and then I heal more if I attack enemies immediately after healing. And there is not a way to save. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, the only thing I do wish... It just seems like it would be really cool to be able to stealth kill people as a wolf. I do get it, how realistically, in order for you to stop someone from being able to make noise, you would have to be in human form to, like, wrap your arms around their neck. But I still just think it would be cool to be able to stealth kill people as a wolf. So I said this before, I don't know, let me see. Did I say it in a stream or anything? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so this game so far, I'm loving this game. It looks really good.
What the fuck are you doing, Carl? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
The game is good. You know, I'm not saying that it's not, but you can definitely tell that it wasn't like the highest production value to make this game, and it also didn't cost as much to buy the game either, so that's fair. But I definitely see that this is going to be a good, like, first game. Like, if they made this a trilogy, and the second and third game they improved upon as far as the graphics and the different features and all that stuff, I think that they really do have something here. Now let's see, what is this? Spirits and experience. Collecting spirits will grant Cahal spirit points to improve his skills. Excellent. So you can see that werewolves are very spiritual beings. Cahal will grow rage each time he takes a sip on the flask. Oh, I thought that was like a yellow little toggle indicator. Okay. Locked. I am probably going to have to fight my way through these guys. Well, it looks like there may be a stealth option here. Okay. So spirits really is just plants. Cool. I'm already carrying too many. Let me see. See if we can turn off the cameras. Ah. Okay, I can't get through there. You know, you can definitely tell that there's something odd about this wolf. Like, he might even look just a little bit like my character. Like the eye bridge, the bridge of his eyes and stuff, I don't know. Okay, cool, let me see.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector.
Drones, reinforcement entries. Reinforcements will be critically wounded if their entry has been sabotaged.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Okay, so you kind of have the option to take extra time and kind of give yourself a little bit of a boost for the upcoming combat encounter. That's alright, you know, can't complain about that. Take down. See, now what is this? Hello. See, now that guy over there, he's thinking to himself, now wait a minute, wasn't my buddy just standing right there? Oh, never mind. He probably just took a smoke break. Shh, nobody sees me. I'm just a little doggy. Ooh, silver bullets, huh? Not today, punk. Do not like those silver bullets. Alright. Let's hop up here, get around there. So, have you played the Vampire Masquerade games? Let's see.
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
They're all sleeping. I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here. That's what's gonna happen.
What the hell? Oh shit.
Oh man, I ran right into that guy, like actually touched him, and he jumped quick. Yep, do not let them catch you. Okay. Hasta la vista, baby. Nap time. What the heck was that? I'll walk in the opposite direction. Alright. So there is not a way for me to go through here. They caught me. Oh no.
Hostile
Uh-oh. Alright, so that's how it works. So until I'm actually... So I can't just change into the Rhino's form, but I can initiate a combat encounter. Dang it. Loser. Oh, dang it. Loses. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to get like you have to use L2 for everything instead of R2. I'm so used to having to use R2. This reminds me of that too. Was this made by Bethesda? No, this was made by what was it? Cyanide. Nacon and Cyanide. Okay, so yeah, you can initiate combat. I guess you'd say like early and turn into the Krynos. But otherwise, the actual kind of like main objective is to stay stealthy. At least for these missions. I knew it. I was like, man, I bet you that there's going to be something in here. Take the spirits. Yeah. Spirits friend. What is that? That's mold. Those are mushrooms. Or, not mold. Fungi. Lupus. Easily perceives distant spirits with the penumbra vision, which I'm going to take that because let me see. I don't see any spirits yet. See, I keep seeing this. Is this showing me like a place where I can go through here? No, it's just that. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Oh, how good of you to be facing the opposite direction. Okay. Oh, cool, he can do it. I was just thinking to myself, I should have said it out loud, but I was thinking to myself, can he do a takedown over a railing? Alright, let me see. Get a little bit quicker movement here. Are there any more plant spirits? Wait, now I just went in a circle.
Dispatch.
Shh. Wait, what? Ah.
Send backup immediately.
Where are you guys? Yeah! Come on!
Get away from me!
Yep. Yeah! Let's rip him in half. Alright. Cool. That's what you get, ladies and gentlemen. When you mess with a werewolf, you get ripped in half. Here we go. Yeah, the only thing about this game, when you're talking about comparing it to games like Prey, I think that I don't think that we're going to have the same level of customization by far, like with the game Prey. And there's no weapons either, so that's kind of a... Man, seriously, that wolf looks really good. Cool. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just admiring the character model here. Alright, cool. Lone Wolf.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill.
Tarker's Mill. Cahal discovered that Endron, a global energy corporation, was about to launch an attack against his cairn, putting an end to a 5-year exile. The Fianna warrior returns to his former home, fearing for his tribe and for his daughter, Adana.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
Ooh.
What do we do? Stop the truck.
Well, why did you tell him to stop the truck if you were just going to jump out before he even stopped the truck?
My home. Dusk? Stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Well, what is he supposed to do? You didn't even tell him to leave or anything. He's just supposed to wait for you?
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
Wait, why are you using guns? Oh man, he looks so cool. Why are you using guns? Why don't you all just turn into werewolves if you're all werewolves? Or into Crino Swarm.
Over there!
Loses. I like how he even has an eye patch in werewolf form.
Right.
Is it silver? It's not silver. If it's not silver bullets. Alright, punk. Let's dance.
You'll regret that.
Ooh.
Clever boy.
Now, now I would begin to shoot at her with that arm.
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
Ooh, okay. So we're hitting a little bit close to home here.
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do.
Me for the win.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I was worried about Adana. When I heard the cairn was being targeted, I had to come back for her. You know I couldn't stay. Not after what I did to Rafik.
I told you that your rightful place was at my side. And what you had done could be forgiven. No. You chose to abandon us. Me, the cairn, your daughter.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. They launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from her arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Raynor. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Indran's troops with about as much grace.
Well, looks like you got yours in by ripping her arm off.
Revenge for our attack on the training site.
I don't know if he did it.
Managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment.
Oh, excuse me.
Indran just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety, no matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I want to find out more.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy.
Well, I mean, so we do have...
Done is just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Wait.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you.
Wait.
I taught her everything.
I just wanted to...
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Indran's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Adana decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you.
Okay. Just wanted to get that dialogue in there, her relationship.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition.
So we are getting the, character moments, though. That's nice.
Concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the
Oh,
best
so
thing
they
for
are.
the pack.
They're humans.
That's what I thought too.
Okay. Humans fighting alongside
first.
Gauru. That's what I thought too at first.
What do you mean? For the longest time, I never trusted humans. Then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia.
Okay.
Now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for?
Huh.
Tell me about Ava.
One second.
Went into extras
There's the
ready
other.
to know.
I can imagine.
Ava's lamb to man.
I'd heard about her
That's what I
Yeah,
thought too.
Oh, he gained
at
wisdom.
first. So you've changed your mind about humans. That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years, myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans.
Okay, so you're
And
gonna
I
see
now
some
you've
repeat
seen
dialogue
first Ava's
options.
humans.
It's a little bit annoying, but
No
it's
way
not like
we
super
can make a
terrible.
move on the training center.
Let me see.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No, you're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
Well, you can't just come in
And how
here
long
and
will it
pretend
take
like you
you to
never
get
had left.
Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
And how long will you think about it? Days? Weeks? If they come back, the cairn will fall. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look around here. At a couple of these things. I'm not going to actually go into the other mission.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. We don't
After
know
I-
for the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Okay, so I'm just going to look around this camp here, kind of this area, and then we'll call it a night. Let's see. Rodko, we can't make any progress on the biofuel. Endron owns the exclusive patent, and its composition is held secret. Oh, my knee needs to pop. Within the company. Nobody in Adana's team has any information on it. We'll have to go and get the data directly from the lab servers, but the place is under high security. Adana can't go there without the risk of her being detected, and I can't help her. We have to find a way of getting our hands on that data. We'll return to the cairn soon to talk to you about it, Ava.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
I do have a question about that. If you live outside in the woods, which, I mean, these people clearly do, how do you receive letters? It's crossbow bolts. Flasks. I'm gonna be a drinking man. Rodko, Adana has managed to get hired by Endron at the Tarker's Mill fracking site. Oh, okay. As expected, her academic background allowed her to be selected by Endron. It should allow us to learn more about their biofuel project. We're working with these a-holes isn't easy for her. I'll remain with her for a while to help her. I'll get back to you when I've got something new, Ava.
This is only a few months old.
Okay. Any plant spirits? Oh, is that a plant spirit I see? Looks like it might just be. Yeah. Plant spirit. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not a plant though. It's just like a... It's like two little rocks. Rock spirit. Do 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 do. Like that old game Rock Raiders. I had an argument with Rodko. He didn't want to understand, but I'll never train with him again. It's over. Now Ava is teaching me. She shares all her computing knowledge with me. She teaches me lessons from Mom about infiltration techniques and her philosophy about the place that humans also have in our fight. Ava would like me to go back to school. That's what I think I'll do.
Your mother would have been so proud.
Huh. The training that Rodko's putting me through is too hard. It's torture. Up at dawn and then an hour's run with a bag of sand on my back, then strength exercise for 2 hours followed by another 3 hours of combat training, and at the slightest mistake Rodko makes me start the exercise again and again and again. It's too hard. I don't want to do it anymore. Well, if you want to be a badass, that's how you gotta get there. The aim of this training is to create warriors, but there are other ways to be part of the fight for Gaia. As Ava says, what counts today is information.
Millie used to say the same thing.
Oh, I can just read it again, okay. I've given up waiting for my dad to return. He'll never come back, that's for sure now. He just abandoned me, like he abandoned everyone. Here, Rodko continues to try and train me, but I'm not interested. Being a Garu doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. I want to follow in the path of my mom. Be an undercover agent like her. Oh, okay.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Interesting. It's a good thing that she wrote down her exact thoughts on the matter that we were wondering about.
Hello, Call.
Hello. Oh, there's no other dialogue, just hello. Ah, yes, it's wonderful to meet you. Doo-doo. Wow, what the heck kind of plant is that? Seriously. Okay. Endron favors encryption and screening of its network. It's impossible to attack them with our current methods. Frequency analysis, social engineering include more participants in the struggle. Humans have set up several networks of activists fighting against Endron. Creation of an activist movement, mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of infiltration and physical capabilities of the Garu. To be discussed with Rodko.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Can I talk to these guys in Wolf?
How many did you lose?
Kahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
See, vampires, on the other hand, do not allow people to even know that they exist. I mean, werewolves here are having like open warfare with humans. We are proud. Greetings, Kahal. We are proud to hear that you have become trusted second to the pack leader of the Tarker's Milcairn. We count on you to demonstrate the valor of our tribe to the packs of the American continent and to keep our traditions alive. Congratulations on the birth of your daughter. We are sure that she will become a Garu worthy to bear the name. Long days and pleasant nights. Your Fianna kin.
My Irish brethren.
Ah.
But that was a lifetime ago.
So I'm wondering...
Hey, Kahal. It's good to see your face again.
Cool. Alright.
The Cairn is in a bad way.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear. You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that.
Imagine this guy just walking
Besides,
up to
looks like you need all the help you can get.
whatever this
I really
this
don't wanna
Cairn
lose
here.
my front row
Like,
tickets
hey,
to the Cahal show. Thanks, Dusk. Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really wanna...
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
oh, I can't even go in this deep dark hole here? Actually, I forgot to check. Is this the... There's nothing... the other way? Seriously, you look like you're trying to model for a magazine. Normally, if you were really injured, you'd lay flat. Man, seriously, the wolf form stuff is so cool. What's going on here? Bush spirit. Spirit powers of the bush people.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back home.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Okay, so... oh man, look at that rifle. My lord. That is no joke. I haven't had much time to see you since Ada was born, and I don't want you to feel as though I've abandoned you, so I've taken some time to write to you, Rodko. A lot has changed these last few months with my marriage to Cahal and the birth of Idana, and I know that your duties as pack leader take up a lot of your time, but I want you to know that I'm proud of what you are doing for the pack, for Targar's Mill, and for our fight for Gaia's survival. If ever you want to talk about any of that, know that your little sister is always here for you. Oh, okay, wow.
Idana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Why are these letters still here? That means that the letter's been sitting there for 5 days. Or for 5 days. For 5 years. Over 5 years, because this letter's been sitting here for like 20 years. What the heck? Taming the Wolf. Ludmilla. I got your letter. You know that you could have come and talked to me, but I understand this sort of subject is not my specialty. Thanks for telling me that you were there for me. I'm not always easy to talk to. It's not always easy to take on the role of pack leader. I've had to distance myself from everybody. That's the way it goes. But you are still my sister, and I'm happy to have you in the pack, Rodko.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
That usually happens. Leadership does change people. Man, all these weapons we could be using.
Those bastards. Kidamona. How could they? Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
That would suck. You guys should definitely just leave her body laying there. That's the answer.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Alright, I did see what I just missed there. Man, all these plant spirits. Wait, what are you doing? I'm sorry. It's this one. So apparently all you need to do to become more powerful as a werewolf, you don't have to eat people or train or anything. You just walk around in the wood and breathe in spirit power from General. Wait, Hunter's haste. The Krynos generates more rage and more fury on successful attacks. Roar will knock down surrounding enemies. Actually, I like that. Well, for the healing stuff first. The ability to just roar and knock enemies down.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Man, what the heck kind of plant is this? Seriously. You guys keep an eye out. We don't want them coming back or the cairn will fall. This is the way I came from. Let's check out what's down here. Whoa. Anything interesting? Mm-hmm. No. Oh, it's a sword. I've never been comfortable with words, but I needed to talk to you. You've been gone for a few months now. Cahal left as well, just after you. He left the pack. I told him to stay. His place was here. He didn't listen. He left Adana in my care. He thought he was dangerous for her. I'm trying to train your daughter to become the best Garu possible. I don't want to relive what happened the day when that damned black spirit dancer took you away from us. It's my fault. You should never have gone on that mission. I'll never forgive myself.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Seriously, that's a sword. Why is it just sitting there? Interesting. And I definitely know that Rodko wrote it after he lost his sister because it's dated. And in the first sentence he says when he wrote it.
Serious? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
It sucks. I'm sorry for all these people that are dying. Dang it. That is not how I wanted that to go. I do like that even in the exploration parts of the game, I can run around in wolf form. Ooh, an exosuit. I bet you there's some plant spirits up here. Oh, no, there's not. Dang it. I do like that though, like that they have a skill tree thing, so that's kind of cool. It is a bit weird. Like, I get that it is lore-based, but it is a bit weird that you basically go suck energy from plants and gain power. Now, see, I can see where there is more plant power.
Kill Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen. They shot him right after.
Oh, how terrible. No, and I'm serious. I'm not making a joke about it. I'm saying that sucks. So, is that... No, I was gonna say, like, is that Endron? Because if it is, you guys should just start shooting them from here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even realize that. What the heck? Is anybody else seeing this? Seriously, do you see that? There's a human, like a humanoid looking thing there. Cool. Can I get up here? Oh, wait a minute. Alright, I'm almost finished here, then we're going to call it quits for today. Garou Chronicles, Silverfangs. Mostly from Russia, the Silverfangs accord significant importance to the purity of their bloodlines, as well as to their ancestors and traditions. Natural leaders, the Silverfangs have, for many years, taken the role of chief in Western packs. However, since their bloodline has weakened, the Silverfangs have withdrawn into themselves. Rare are those who now cross the Ural Mountains to lead the fight for Gaia in the West. Despite the slow demise of their tribe, the Silverfangs have kept their intrepid and heroic temperament, the final testament to their golden age.
Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
I seriously almost did not notice that tree dude sitting there. Natives of Ireland, the Fianna play a role as bards and guardians of traditions. As such, they are not just interested in their own history, but in the history of all the tribes. In some ways, the Fianna consider themselves to be the guardians of all Garou culture. They glorify the war that all werewolves must fight, sing their thirst for celebration, and recount, without equal, the legendary battles of the past.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
It's called plant blindness. I like that. It's because I've been breathing in too much spirit power from the plants. Okay, can't go down there. Yeah. Let me see. Alright, let's just check out what's going on with this tree guy, and then we will call it quits, guys.
It has been many a year.
So there's like just straight up magic in this game.
Your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Okay. Oh. Find out more.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jacklings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
Wow.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless.
So there's quite a bit of lore in this game.
As they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
Interesting.
You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time.
Okay.
To fight your battles, you will need power.
Yeah, that plant spirit power is what I need.
Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ethan. You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers.
Oh, so it's like a little side mission.
Gaia needs you.
Oh, look at it. I got a little spirit point. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Roar. Oh, you can talk to him, but you can just talk to him about whatever. Oh, you can reset your skills. Interesting. No, but what I think it's cool that, like, in normal vision mode, you can't see him. And then just, like, randomly I was walking around over here, and I went like this, and I'm like, wait, there's a guy sitting right there. What the heck? Where were you during the battle? Why didn't you show up and just start... I don't know, you could have, like, stepped on some people or whatever. Well, then again, you don't have feet, it looks like, so... You're just kind of sprouting out of the ground.
Bronco's changed his mind.
Alright. Wait, what is that? Oh, this is one of the...
Kitamona, return to Ethan.
Whoa!
The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Kahal. Take care of those who remain.
Ooh. So there's 5 spirits. We will do the 5 spirit, like appease the 5 spirits next time. Right now, we are going to call it quits for today. Just say I cannot save, so I'm just gonna go to cam here. Alright, awesome. So this is the first day that we've live streamed this game. It came out today. It actually was not the most heavily advertised game. My GameStop only took, only got the 2 pre-orders that were there. which was me and like one other person pre-ordered it at the GameStop. Otherwise, they don't actually have this game in stock. So, but the game actually looks pretty good. And as I said before, while it's not some big high production value, oh, thank you, I see the clapping. While it's not some big high production value game or a triple, I would say that this is probably a AA release, not really a AAA release. I'm liking it so far. It's very good for an action game, and you know, who doesn't love werewolves? So that's awesome. I want to thank everybody. I'm going to take this off because it's like 1 second. Or, well, I'll leave it on. So that way I know how loud to speak, so I can talk over you. Or no, wait, you guys can't even hear that. That's right, okay. I'll take this off. Okay. I want to thank you all for watching, especially even the people that may not have watched this live if you're watching this later. Thank you for watching my video here. I hope that you like the game, and let me know in that comment section below what you think of the game so far, and if you're going to play it or if you are playing it. No spoilers though, please. I am a small channel. I would just ask that if you did like this video, you know, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to that. Subscribe to the channel so that way you can see more of my content if you like what I'm doing. Do realize that the live streams are not the main focus of the channel. The main focus of the channel is the reviews. So I live stream 100% of the gameplay, and then I do a review. So definitely go check out those reviews. The biggest way that you can support my channel right now, because I'm so small and I'm trying to grow, is by sharing my videos on social media. I pay for advertising on multiple platforms, but no advertising that I pay for would ever be as good as you, my viewers, sharing my videos on social media and recommending me to your friends. So again, guys, I just want to say one last time, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Let me just turn off my recording here, and one last time, as I always say, God bless you all and have a good night.